Hi guys, it's Nicole, Divine Earth Angel, and I'm really excited to be here with you guys today. I'm a little stuffy because I'm actually experiencing some flu-like symptoms, and it's been going on for like a week now, and it's actually not like the flu or a cold. It's actually it's something that happens when you're getting like energetic downloads and you're just going through like an energetic upgrade. So that's what's happening to me right now. Let me know if it's happening to you as well. It kind of it's synonymous with being really tired and just like having like some symptoms of like a cold, but it's nothing to be concerned about. It's just you leveling up. But anyway, today's video is all about clairaudience. Really excited to talk about this one because it is one of my abilities. I have all of the clairs, and the clairaudience is one that I'm actually working on strengthening because my claircognizance and clairsentience are the most powerful for me, but I'm trying to bring them all up to the same level. So I'm going to give you guys some of the ways to discover and identify if you were actually clairaudient. So clairaudience is essentially clear hearing. It is your psychic hearing, and it is the best way to describe what it feels and sounds like is to close your eyes and tune out everything, but just say your name inside your head. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like your inner voice, but it can also sound like something external, like close to your ear, or it's just like a whisper or just a fragment. That's also clairaudience. That's you hearing spirits or angels or elementals or whatever metaphysical beings are in your presence. So I'm going to share with you a few ways to discover if you do have this ability. And we'll do another video on how to strengthen it and practice it and help it grow and shine. Okay, one way is actually hearing high frequencies. You may hear ringing in your ears, or you can actually hear vibrations, or you can just hear like a high-pitched sound, and you're like looking around like, what is that? And no one else knows what you're talking about because they can't hear it. That's your clairaudience. And it happens quite often, especially when you're getting like downloads. I'll get like a ringing in my ears, or I'll hear that high-pitched sound, like a frequency of like a radio that's like out of tune, just like, I can't even explain it, but you know what it sounds like. It's like a siren almost. It's just so loud and high-pitched. And that's just a sign. That's one of the first signs that you have the clairaudience ability. And if you haven't been hearing it all your life, it may be something that's just being uncovered and revealed for you now so that you can practice it. I remember hearing these since I was a little girl. I would hear high-pitched sounds, and I would hear vibrations, like I said, and frequencies, and no one else would know what I was talking about. It was like, what are you hearing? But yes, so that's one way. Number two is you hear voices, which is one of the ones that actually freaked me out, because who wants to hear voices and there's no one around? But don't worry, the voices are usually spirits who have identified that you can hear them, and they're so excited that someone can hear them, and sometimes it can get out of hand. Like one time when this particular part of my clairaudience started to reveal itself was after I had my son, and I acknowledged that I had this ability, and I don't remember what happened, what the catalyst was. I think it was part of like one of my awakenings, and I remember not being able to sleep. I remember just hearing the voices non-stop, just like a room full of people just chattering inside my head, like, I want to tell you this, but I want to tell you this, how about this? And it was like, oh my gosh, please, can I get some rest? Can you guys chill out for a minute? So I actually had to ask my angels to like turn down that frequency of that channel that so that I wouldn't hear everyone at one time, so that I can switch on the on switch when I wanted to connect and switch it off when I didn't want to hear 15 voices at one time. So yes, you can hear voices inside your head. That is another way to identify if you have the clairaudient ability. The third way to see if you have the clairaudient ability is if you really connect with music. And I mean, music is a big part of everyone. It's something that we all enjoy, but for someone with clairaudience, there's another level to this connection with music that you may not even realize you are experiencing. Do you ever sometimes get like a random song in your head? You have no idea where it came from. You weren't thinking about it. You didn't hear it. You may not have heard it in years. And all of a sudden it's just tuning in your head and you start singing it and humming it and you're not really paying attention. But if that happens to you, start paying attention, because those are messages coming to you through lyrics, through songs that you know, familiar songs, and that is your clairaudience giving you messages. There may be a song that you're singing inside of your head or humming, and if you think about it or look up the lyrics and look at it from a perspective of this is a message for me, you will discover so many hidden things, hidden secrets and hints and messages within that song. So that is one that I really enjoy, and it happens all of the time. I remember one time I just started humming I forgot which song it was, but it was basically just a loving message from my angels that I'm beautiful, and Christina Aguilera, because you are beautiful no matter what they say, words won't break you down. That was a message from my angels and spirit guides for me to remind me to look up. When people put you down, look up, you're beautiful. Like, these are messages you're getting through your clairaudience. I'm just going to add this one. I'm not going to give it a specific number in this video, but have you ever just swore you heard your name? Like, you may have thought like, hey mom, did you call me? And she'd be like, no. Or, someone around you, did you say my name? And they'd be like, no. And you swore you heard your name. That's another sign. That can be angels. It could be any elemental or spiritual being calling your name to kind of give you like a little nudge, like, look over here. So that's another way. And what were we on? 4? Like, the fourth way to know if you're clairaudient is if you have a really strong connection to creativity, a really creative flow through the arts or dance. Oh, dance. Yeah, there's a lot of that in the dance world, where you just have the musicality and you hear the subtle parts of songs and music that you can express with your body. That's another sign that you are clairaudient. You're picking up on things that other people may not have even realized were part of the song. You might hear the guitar. No one even realized there was a guitar playing in that song. You know what I mean? Or, just like creative endeavors, like you're writing and you just go into like almost like a trance state. You're channeling through your clairaudience or one of your other clair abilities. And that's another sign that you're clairaudient. You're getting messages and they're in your head and you may mistake them for your own voice or your own thoughts. But a lot of the time, if you are actually clairaudient, you're getting that from the divine. You're getting that from an outside source. So there you go. Number 4 way to know that you're clairaudient. And last but not least, number 5 is that you give amazing advice. You are channeling to people who need help or people who need advice from you, and you're almost like, as you're saying it, you're like, where is this coming from? Like, this is really good advice. I am really good. But it's actually you giving information from spirit. You're using your clairaudience without even knowing it to help counsel someone else. I remember doing this with my mom. She came home one day really upset and crying. And normally I would hold her and cry with her. But I was at the part of my awakening where I was like, no, this is unacceptable. So I put my arms on her shoulders and I just gave her the best sermon ever. Even I was like, wow, that was really good. And I can resonate with that. And she wiped her eyes and she was like, yeah, you're right. That's you channeling through your clairaudience from angels and archangels and spirit guides, and it is a beautiful, beautiful gift to share with the world. So that's why it is important to discover these signs that you have these abilities, because you have them for a reason. You may have been using them all of your life and not even realizing it, but if you put effort into realizing it, recognizing it, and practicing, you can be more mindful in how you help others, how you help assist humanity and help people in your life, or even help people that are clients in the long run. So I hope this video was very helpful. I am going to do a video about how to strengthen your clairaudience, but think about these signs, and you know, if you have one or many of them, you're clairaudient, babe. If you suspect you're clairaudient, you probably are. If this video resonates and if it came to you through just like this video came to you out the blue, it's a sign that you need to watch it, and you probably have this ability. So let me know in the comment sections if you have any other things that you've experienced for your clairaudience that you want to share with us. I always love hearing that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all so much. Have a lovely, lovely day. And if you want a private reading or a healing session or channel message from spirit from me, please email me at thedivineearthangel@gmail.com. Bye.